Does this fix things? Yes, it does. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. Yes, you could only hear the game. Yeah, it's just... Unfortunately, I had a power outage earlier today, and it effed up all my settings. I thought I had set everything properly, but the sound was still apparently a little effed up. So, my bad. Sorry about that. We are back. So, what I was saying is that welcome back, guys. It's been a while. And let's be honest, last week's stream did not really count. I was in a crappy mood for UFO 50, which really wasn't fair on the game. And in the end, it is an awesome game. I've been playing a couple of my favorites on there, and it really is an amazing game. But this week, we are in a total different situation. Number one, we are playing a brand new TMNT game. I'm a huge TMNT fan, so I will give this my 100% honest and true opinion. On top of that, this is not a sponsored, not even a review code that I got. I bought the game myself because I just couldn't be bothered to wait for a review code or whatnot. I wanted to get going as soon as possible for tonight, so picked it up myself. You are going to get my 100%. Well, I always give my honest opinion one way or the other, but tonight it's not even a review code. Purchased the game. Can't wait to jump into it. Honestly, I'd seen this on Steam, and I almost picked it up on Steam, but I had a feeling it would eventually come to Switch, so I was holding off, and I'm glad I did because it is. This is a tactical strategy game. So imagine okay, I'm gonna say Final Fantasy Tactics, but in the TMNT format. We got our apple juice tonight, our very dark apple juice. But I'm joking. But yes, so it's like a tactical game. So basically, it's a TMNT tactical game. Now, also, since we have quite a few people in here, welcome Squirrel, Grovel, Undead, Eggmeister, Jumping Bear, welcome guys. I do want to say that tonight I want to keep the vibes positive and fun. I'm in a super good mood. Contrary to last week, I am rested. I'm on vacation. I took a nap in the afternoon. I am really in a good mood tonight. But at the same time, maybe a couple of you are wondering why I was MIA over the last couple of weeks. Now, I've been trying to, obviously you guys know I share personal stuff from time to time, but I normally do that more in the podcast. Haven't been doing the podcast in the last couple of weeks because of specific personal reasons outside of the channel. So what I wanted to say is tonight we are going to be focusing first and foremost on the game. So I'm not going to get into personal stuff at the beginning of the stream, but for those of you that are interested in knowing what's going on, why am I MIA for some of the streams and whatnot, at the end of the stream, once we're done playing the game, I will take a 5 or 10 minutes at the end to address that. So for those of you that are interested in personal stuff, channel stuff, at the end, we will do that, but I just want to be positive for tonight for all of the stream. So I'll get into the stuff that's, some of the stuff that's happening that I can talk about. So I want to keep the stream fun, light, and positive. And at the end, we will address some of the personal stuff. By the way, I just want you to not worry. Personally, directly, everything is good. Okay, it's just that there are some personal things coming up that I'll talk about at the end of stream. I can't share everything, you know, for like privacy sake of other people than myself, but there are parts that is okay that I can share and whatnot. So I will sort of address that, and I think most of you will get why I've maybe been a little bit MIA on the extra streams and stuff, because if I'm gonna stream and be in a shitty mood because I'm tired or I'm like not my mind on the stream, you know what I mean? I don't want it to turn out like last week's like UFO 50 stream, where after a week and a half I was just like, you know, like I've had enough. Good night, you know, good night, guys, whatnot. And I've always said it, I love streaming, and to me this is like my cool down, like relaxing time. But the problem is when your mind is somewhere else and you can't get into that relaxed mood, it sort of communicates through the screen. At least I think it does. And that is why I've been MIA. That's also why there have been slightly less videos than usual. But I am working on 3 videos consecutively over the weekend, and I want to push them out before I'm done my vacation. The good news is that in a week or 2, everything should absolutely come back to normal, and I'll explain that at the end. So let's get into the game. That's enough for the moment. Like I said, anyone who wants more of the you know, lowdown stuff, stay till the end of the stream. At the end of the stream, I'll address that. By the way, I'm also catching up on the giveaways because, like I said, all mixed into that. I just didn't have any time for that stuff. I just announced 2 winners for the past 2 weeks of the $10 eShop giveaways. It's on the channel. Check if you are the winners. I haven't seen any in the stream so far, your names, but if I do see you pop up and I know you're a winner, I'll say it. But if not, I just announced the winners. I will also announce the winner of the game I was giving away a couple of weeks ago. All that, like, don't think I'm skipping out on you guys, and you know, a promise is a promise. When I say there's going to be a weekly giveaway, there will be. If it's not announced due to like a personal reason, like, you know, right now I just couldn't get it done, it's just going to be like, you understand, I'm going to catch up. I'll be announcing 2 or 3 or 4 winners at a time. I've done that before. If you remember, in the holidays, I do that sometimes with the videos. When things are so busy and crazy, we go like, you know what I mean? I do it like after the whole month, I announce like 5 or 6 winners all at once, just because during the holidays with Christmas shopping and whatnot, it's not really a good time to start using the credit card to buy like out of US cards. Out of Canada cards, I should say. US cards, because I'm in Canada. So just so you guys know, the reason why I'm saying it's complicated is just because since I'm in Canada and I buy US cards, my bank's a little fiddly with that stuff because it's gift cards that are not in the country of origin. So it's a little shitty. So I knew I wouldn't have time to deal with it if it wasn't going through and trying to find another source and blah, blah, blah. So I didn't want to do that. With the, you know, when I couldn't deliver on time, there was someone who waited like 3 weeks for a card, and I felt super bad. You know, I sent them their card, and I'm like, dude, the last winner waited like he got it like last week, and he won like 3 weeks ago. So pretty bad, you know, like I feel bad when that stuff happens. So I'm like, dude, I don't want to do that to anyone else because people are gonna think it's shady and stuff. So just wanted to let you know, check out if you are the winner, and let's get into the stream, guys. So, super excited to try this game. Haven't touched it yet. We're going to take a quick look at the settings here to see what options we have. So, pan speed, rotation speed, invert. Interface, we have English and display controls. Controls, we have vibration on or off. And we have music and sound effect controls. Now, we are going to try and keep the music. If I get under the impression that it might be copyrighted, I might come and mute the music. So let's jump straight into chapter 1 and let's figure out how this game works all together. Tutorial. So the Foot are led by a powerful new enemy and they're attacking the turtle lair. God damn it. Gotta defend the turtle lair. Let's get into this. So it looks like, when I saw like the gameplay, it looks like a tactical gameplay, but it almost looks like a tabletop game. Like, to me, it made me think of like Warhammer. You know what I mean? Like when you look like at the characters and whatnot, more than like animated sprites, to me they look like game pieces. So, Master Shredder always made it seem like breaking into the lair of those shell-brained kids was impossible. I suppose we proved him wrong. All that we proved is your collective ability to follow orders. How did the foot get in here? From Michelangelo. Donnie has gadgets all over the place that are supposed to catch this kind of thing. Now secure the perimeter. I have a call to make to our technological advisor. Baxter! What's your status, Karai? Master Karai, to you? Ugh. I guess that would be the expression. I'm giving you the honor of a thanks. With your technology, getting past the turtle's defenses was inconsequential. Give me just a sec here, guys. Just need to check something on the stream options. I don't remember if I changed the game. I did. Okay, good. We're good. You want to make sure it was set on the proper thing. That is always possible with Rick. Dude, I died in the demo of Elliot. I died like 4 or 5 times during the boss fight. I was feeling like a total noob, man, at that crap. Pretty sure death is possible. If not, we'll find a way to make it happen. Dude. I have to deliver, man. I have to deliver what you guys are expecting. And you expect a death run. So, you know, I purposefully died a bunch of times so that I knew you guys would enjoy it. Because, you know, of course, if I was actually playing seriously, that wouldn't have happened, you know? So, with your technology, getting past the turtle's defenses was inconsequential. I read that. Of course it was. That's the stock gen guarantee. Did you find anything yet? No, I suspect that what we're looking for isn't going to reveal itself immediately. We really can't afford delays, Master Kurai. Please find what you're looking for as soon as you can. I'll find it sooner. Soldiers. I'll begin my search in the inner sanctum. You two take a squad and clear the rooms one by one. It will be done. I've never heard foot soldiers actually talk. Because aren't they robots that don't really talk? Like in the cartoon, they were robots. I know in the movies they were like people dressed up, but in the cartoons they were like robots. Am I the only kind of glad that she's gone? Yo, dude, whatever you're looking for, you're not going to find it without going through me. Let's do this. Nice. Okay. So I imagine we have to place him on one of the green squares. Drop in, move to a space. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Aha. Okay. So actions let you move around and raise a shell. Jump towards that menacing foot soldier with the jump action. Use A to use your jump action on the flashing green tile. Okay, so we use the jump action. You can keep using actions until you run out of action points. You have 6 of them per turn. Okay, those are the shurikens, I guess, under our hard points, because we saw one that just left. Select Nunchaku Rush, then select the foot soldier to beat him up. Use L and R to select actions. Once you're out of action points, press the end turn button in the bottom right corner or use X to end your turn. Okay, so down here we've got the actions. And okay, so cost is 1 for this thing as well. So I guess we can just select this guy and we slapped him in the head. And we slapped him again and he's dead. Like if we conserve points, is there any goal to it? Okay. Those gnarly foot soldiers have reinforcements, so let's knock them out. Be careful, bros. Enemies will move and attack after you finish your turn. So I guess we're gonna like sort of why can't we move here? Because this would be where I would want to be to sort of have isolation. You know, I can only be attacked from like 2 sides rather than 3 sides, but okay, I guess we don't have the option here. So let's look what we have. Flying foot, push an enemy 2 spaces. Kickflip, move to a space, damage, and juggle an enemy that you jump over. Okay. And gangway. Range 3, gain 1 AP move. Action AP must be action point. Damage that you jump over. Like what I don't get is how do we see how he's gonna move to see if we're moving over them, because this feels like you have to like kickflip, move to a space. Okay, so this one's easy because we're not moving over anyone. Okay, let's just try the kickflip nonetheless. I'm gonna try the kickflip. I want to see. Okay, so no, we didn't move over anyone, so that didn't give us anything, but that did allow me to move to the space I wanted to. Can we move? Like, I feel like ending the turn and letting them sort of like get closer to me first, because I feel like if I jump at them, it's not really advantageous. This is the one that I'm not getting how it works. So, okay, so like if I would go here, I would hit like, I think I get it. The red spaces are the ones I would damage. So wait, let's do this. This. Now let's do the... Can we jump over? No, we can't. Oh, damn it. There we go. That wasn't perfect. That was a little dirty. Had I known that I had to be like specifically against him, I could have had an extra move point here. So I'm going to take damage because I didn't do that properly. Oh, I dodged. Nice. Bang. Bang, baby. We are done. Combo 1. Okay. You have 6 health and 3 lives, but if you hit your last life and get knocked out, you'll lose the fight. But we're in New York City, so grab a slice of that pizza by jumping onto it to restore your health. But we didn't take any damage. I guess some people would have got damaged, so... Where am I moving to? Keep moving to avoid falling off the level. Watch out for new highlights so you know where to go next. Okay, so the camera is the best way to get a full perspective of your fight. Move the camera with the L button and rotate the camera with R. Not too bad. Okay. So I guess the red section is the part of the level that will disappear. Holy crap. Okay, so the level mutations are basically the red section on the next turn disappear. So you have to absolutely never be on the red section. And the green section is the section that will appear the turn after. Interesting. Now, I wonder what the ZR does. You see that bar up there, like that's flashing with the ZR under it? Bang. Okay, so it's like a super move. I supercharged myself. We're just going to end it because like there's no reason not to. And you see, look, oh man, the foot soldier killed himself. Sometimes you'll need to KO specific enemies to progress in the level. When this happens, look for the enemies with the red border around their base. Those are the guys you need to KO. By the way, guys, I'm going to catch up on the chat as soon as I finish the level. I sort of want to focus on since this is the tutorial level, I want to focus on the strategy. Then I'll take a look at seeing what's up. A field link in front mission is very large. Yeah, it does feel like a bit. And I said that, and immediately I read the chat, which is what I say I wasn't gonna do. But it is. You're right. It does have a like slight front mission feeling, but not really. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move here. We're going to flip over him here, which is going to kill that guy. And then we're going to do this here. Bam, baby. Efficiency, man. We even got 3 action points left. Konnichiwa, senpai. Yes. Your turn. Bam, baby. I'm pretty sure that the level mutations at one point are going to be pretty freaking important. I'm pretty sure at one point, like, the levels are going to become really specific in where you have to move to. This is some very dark apple juice. No, it's dark beer. It's dark beer. It's Scotch beer. I forget who makes this one, but it's a Scotch beer that I drank regularly. So yeah. No, Rick, senpai is wild. I'm under his Balatro tutelage. Oh, so senpai wild is the Balatro master. Good to know, man. If ever I need some hints, because honestly, I haven't finished Balatro. Like, I love the game, but I have to play it in spurts. Because if I play too much of it, I want to play only Balatro, and then that's bad for the channel. I didn't read what they said. What did they say? Did they say something important? Like, we haven't taken a shot yet, right? Like, we've basically lost 0 life so far. Call your bros. Beating up enemies or kicking them off the edge of the map fills your assist meter. Okay. Once it's charged, you can deploy a drone-powered assist action using powers inspired by your bros. Family is important when you're apart. Use the ZR for select your assist action. Okay, so that's what we did earlier. Now we're like supercharged. So I didn't know that this kicks them off the map. That's actually pretty freaking cool. That changes a lot of things. Dude, now that I know this, man, we're gonna rock this game. Bam. Holy crap. Trying to be most efficient possible. But this game, man, I really like so far the design. It's way more tactical. Like, I know it's stupid. It's a tactical game, and I'm like, hey, it's way more tactical. But it is way more tactical than I was expecting. Like, I was expecting the tactics to be cheapo. You know what I mean? Like, sort of like fake tactics. But no, man. I don't know why I'm managing to dodge. What the fudge? Holy moly. Is this like purposely supposed to be like we get our ass beat? You've been beaten, Michelangelo. I almost had you dudes, and you know it. What do you want us to do with him, Master? Let him stew in the shame of his defeat. We have what we came for, the Kabuto of Master Shredder. That's what you were looking for? Master, he's vulnerable and alone. This would be a trivial victory. Our technological advisor and I have plans for the turtles. Mark my words, for now we reinforce our advantage. Do not question me again. I want a rematch. I'm not giving up my digs to you Foot Clan boneheads. You'll have your opportunity. In the meantime, I suggest you exit quickly before I change my mind about destroying you right here and now. Foot, we take our leave. Master Splinter would be so disappointed in me right now. Who's that ninja? Why did she want Shredder's Kabuto? What's she doing with Stockman of all people? Donnie would know, Leo would have a battle plan, Raph would be chasing them down already. But I'm just me, and I don't even have a place to eat pizza now. What do we do, man? You know what's funny is we all know now that theoretically, Michelangelo is the most powerful of the turtles. Like, he's not my favorite, guys. Like, my favorite is still Raph. But if we go by the comics, and the fact that, you know, if... It's because I don't want to spoil things, but if you guys know, like, the whole, like, series, like, Michelangelo is theoretically the most powerful of the turtles. He's the one with the most potential, let's put it that way. Well, it's not really a spoiler because it's like, as soon as, like, you read issue 1, you find out. But he's the last Ronin. So, like, you know the storyline, The Last Ronin? It's Michelangelo. So he's the only one of the Turtle Brothers that survives. And he manages to master all the weapons of his brothers, as well as, like, Splinter's techniques. So theoretically in the comics, he, like, you could assume that he is the one that becomes most powerful. And apparently Michelangelo is the one with the most innate skills to be a ninja. Like, he has, like, he has ninja ultra instinct. So, like, he can naturally defend against stuff when he's not even thinking about it. So, theoretically, like, if we're looking at lore-wise, there's a lot of indications that Michelangelo would be the most powerful of the Turtle Brothers. Sending out an SOS, bros. foot ninjas just tore it through the lair and hiss. My communicator isn't working. I guess Donnie's turtle comm system went down too. Okay, think, Mikey. No idea where Donnie and Leo are, but Raph should be at his and Casey's apartment. That's my next stop. Raph will know what to do. And I really hope we get to control Casey Jones as well. Like, Casey Jones is one of my favorite characters in the series as well. So. Are you dudes in for it now? So, no way you're gonna beat Mikey twice. This is where I effed up a bit. Because you move to their space once you beat them. And that's where I messed up. We're just going to do a straight KO. That was probably not the most efficient move that I could make, but it is what it is. Why is there a moving, like, what's this? Scenery. Okay, so we haven't learned about scenery yet, but it seems there will be an influence. Oh, we took our first point of damage, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not sure what scenery does. And what, like, I'm assuming that these exclamation points are where you do not want to be, right? Like, do we all agree that the exclamation points probably are indicating somewhere you do not want to be? And this has falling junk, so I assume if we're on the square where there's falling junk, we're gonna die. Or we're gonna, like, take damage. So, look, I'm gonna move here. And we're gonna end it. Okay, that is... So, it was a good move, guys. There was a car on the way. So, like, this guy we don't even have to worry about because he's gonna die automatically. Like, if we go here and smack this dude, and then we do this, bang, and then we can kick this loser off the thing. 3 combo, boys. Oh man. Okay, he can move before the level disappears. But I think now he's too far off the side of the level. We're gonna do this. Bang, bang. Back here. We're gonna move to grab our pizza. We're just gonna dare. And the car's gonna hit him, right? Bam, baby. Use that scenery advantage. Honestly, so far, pretty impressed with the mechanics. I wasn't expecting this, like, I was expecting like a sort of really cheap tactical game where it just is going to feel like a rehash of Final Fantasy Tactics with nothing special behind it or whatnot. But no, man, this really feels more like a tabletop game. Like I said previously, it gives me more the feeling of like a Warhammer game than it does like a Final Fantasy Tactics or something. Like, it's more about positioning and, well, okay, Final Fantasy Tactics is about positioning too, but I think you get the gist of it. Bam. What the heck are these? Holy crap, man. What are these? Roadkill Rodneys. Okie dokie here. Can we kick these guys off the map? This is what I wonder. Because these guys have a shit ton of health, man. Damn. I sort of have to do this one to reposition here, to move here-ish, and to kick this dude off with my last move. Honestly, I don't think I could have really done more than that, unless there's stuff we don't know about for the moment. God dang it, man. Like, there's no reason to go after that mouser with the scenery moving in the other direction. What can we do? Okay, I feel like we're gonna grab the pizza first because we're not really gonna go back to that exact position, and we're gonna go here. Does this take an action point? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we stuck that guy there. Bang. Bang. We had to do that because basically if I did the nunchaku move... Oh no, I could have done nunchaku too, and it would have moved me out of the way. Bang. Like, I can't jump onto that. That's what pisses me off. I can nunchaku this guy. Then move here. And kick him off. Bang. I like this, man. I really like this because it gives, like... It's tactical, but it still keeps the game moving super fast. What happens if I knock an enemy into another enemy? This is what I'm wondering here. Like, the mouser's right in front of this dude. You guys get what I'm feeling here? Like, can I just, like, run into the dude? Can I, like, kick the mouser into the dude and, like... Do you guys get it? Or maybe I could have kicked the scenery into the dudes. Why did I do that? That was dumb as shit. I should have tested that out, though. I'm a little bit dumb there. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run away and reposition. Because I played that, like, really garbagey. And I sort of got lucky there on the scenery damage. Like, we're just going to basically have them come to us and hope that... You see? They're going to, like, self-eliminate. Holy crap, man. Is this, like, a test level where, like, I have to die and, like, they're just waiting for me to die? Dude, man, we wrecked them. We actually wrecked them. Holy crap, man. Again. Like, I feel like I'm just going to reposition here and just wait it out. Because these guys are going to, like, kill themselves. Bam. Holy crap, man. Like, I'm really starting to feel that this is like a scripted lose. Given how much, like, because this is supposed to be like a tutorial level, man. Like, no offense, this doesn't really feel too much like a tutorial level. Given how, like, complex things are becoming. Rah! Did you just punch that dude through a wall? I was trying to punch him through 2 walls. Must be having an off day. Do you have any idea where these foot bozos are coming from? I don't, and the turtle comm is down. We gotta regroup. We gotta find Donnie and Leo. We gotta listen. Splinter would want us to make sure people were safe. That comes before everything. If the turtle comm is down, Donnie probably has 3 plans to fix it. And Leo can take care of himself. So, you go low and protect the city. I'll go high and look for some answers. Deal? Okay, deal. Let's kick some foot butt. Now, this is a pretty long tutorial, man. I didn't die in a tutorial, man. No deaths. No deaths, baby. But you have 3 lives, so technically they're planning that you should die. Because that's what I didn't think of. You have like 3 lives to finish it. What I'm wondering is when you use a life, do you continue from exactly where you're at? Or does it have you restart like a part of the level? Hopefully we will never figure that out. A life is a death? No, man. A death is like losing all my lives. There has to be like a game over screen. No, not a game over screen, but you get what I mean. Oh, nice. We get to use Raph. My favorite turtle, boys. I shake down a couple of these foot goons and we'll know what they're planning in no time. And the best place to grab them is on the rooftops, where they think they're safe. Like, if I would know what Raph's moves are ahead of time, it would be easier. Okay, so on KO, gain 1 AP. Bring it on. On hit, pull target to an adjacent space. Target is shaken. Gain on KO, gain radical. Damage and push an enemy 1 space. And Cowabunga. On hit, target is shaken. Move to a tile and damage all adjacent enemies. Damn, this is powerful as fuck. It doesn't even cost me action points, man, because it's so freaking... Man, when he knocks someone out with his Psy attack, it refunds the point. That is freaking awesome, man. I'm gonna take some time to look at the chat, man, because I totally forgot after the level. So let me just catch up really quick. It looks cool. Looking. So first, I'm gonna say hi to everyone I didn't have a chance to yet. So I know some people I said, but I'm just gonna go through everyone. So hey, Undead Eggmeister, welcome, my man. Grovel, Squirrel, Frenchie, Mom, Nanaki, welcome to the stream. Jumping Bear. Awesome Tatum, welcome, my man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Justin, great. Welcome, my man. Wild One, welcome back, Senpai. You're apparently the senpai for what you might call it. Little blank here for the card game. Oh my god. Total freaking blank. Just remind me, write it in the chat. I'm really bad with titles if you guys don't know. Like, I'm so bad. Hey, Champ, welcome, my man. Welcome, welcome. Scott Parsons, welcome, my man. I think I got pretty much... Oh, and Neo Blitz, man. Welcome, welcome. Got you here at the end. That's why I didn't see you before that. The freaking card-based roguelike. Balatro. There we go. Oh, and Efren Figuera. Get this one, looks slick. Honestly, so far, super impressed with the game. Just gonna tell you guys, super impressed with the game. Obviously, it's not like your standard beat 'em up or anything, but it is amazing so far. Like, I'm actually very impressed with the game. It is not what I was expecting. Oh, Annie, I'm so sorry. Oh, sheesh. My bad, Annie. Welcome, Annie. Welcome. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. I'm in vacay mode, guys. Vacay mode. Oh, went to the gym this afternoon. I'm sort of like sore all over, however. But other than that, I'm good. And by the way, guys, beard is coming back. I'm going to be keeping my beard from now on. I told you guys, spring and summer is no beard. Now we're moving into the fall. Beard is back. Okay. Yeah, I'm sort of like... You know, I'm like, I like to switch it up a bit, and now I'm back. So far, it's not a roguelike, from what I can tell, to Tool Shop Guy. It seems to be level, like, there seems to be specific levels, but I haven't tried playing the same level twice to see if we get different like enemy drops or different level mutations. But honestly, I do think this is a super fun idea for the turtles. And so far, I was worried it wasn't going to feel Ninja Turtle-y. And I know that isn't an actual word, but you guys get what I mean. Like, I was worried it wasn't going to feel like Ninja Turtle-y. But it does. It actually does. And I am surprised by that. What is this? Adjacent enemies. So we can pull this. Let's try this. Oh, that's pretty chill. So, like, when he's just one square away, we can pull him to us. But this is going to refund. Can we do that again? Bam, baby. Like, honestly, I can see, however, like, so many different, like, I think the fun in this game will be to see all the tactical combinations you can come up with. Like, do I... Oh, I can't go there. I'm too far. Damn. It's not even letting me go, like... I guess I have to be there to get that. Is that it? Now I can drop. Why are they both the same? I just noticed I can change, like, the different moves. But yeah, flash cannon and stuck. That basic moves, target is stuck. Okay, his movement range seems to be a lot lower than Michelangelo's, though. Okay, we're gonna end anyway. He's stuck, so he can't really move. Oh man. Oh, that could have been so juicy. Yeah, that was not efficient at all. That was actually a bad turn. Oh man, I can't get the kickoff from here. I thought I could. Damn it. Damn it. So we'll have to take one hit from this guy, but we'll have to be strategic about it. Oh, what's chilled? Damn it. I didn't count on something like that. Okay, We can kick this dude off. This is going to be free. Then we can... Oh, dude, why can't we just do it there? Ah, this sucks. Oh my god, man. This is free. I'm going to jump to here because I think it's where I'm going to take the least damage from everyone. We eliminated a bunch of guys there. Another 2 there. Ugh, man, so annoying. So close. Oh shit. I thought he was one hit. Ugh. Oh no. That was a waste. Wait, let's target is stuck. We're gonna flash cannon this guy, and then we're gonna kick this dude off the freaking roof. Woof. Honestly, it's not an easy game. I'm gonna be like, I feel like strategically this thing goes like, it went hard really fast. Bam, baby. That was awesome. Yeah. I feel like that was like we got like the perfect setup there. Holy crap, man. These guys. I wonder if I can kick them off even though there's a barrier there. Okay, let's see what happens if I kick this guy into the other one. Oh, they do take damage, both of them. Now, I wonder if I can kick this guy off even though there's like a frame behind him. Oh, I can. Nice. Why can't I move? Oh, I can't kick there, but I can move there. Oh, shit. Okay, I totally effed that up. I have no choice. I have to use this. It's gonna prevent them from using basic moves the next turn. So it's gonna basically buy me a turn. And is there anything that has 2 power? No. But that's good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I think we survived it, guys. Nice. These guys are testing me, man. Oof. Okay, we managed to we managed to actually recover, because I thought I did one really bad turn. Apparently, for the moment, it's one character per level. I'm really hoping that this is just because we're like in the initial levels, and then we'll get to actually control multiple characters. That might be the case, and it might be purposeful, just because honestly, the combat systems of the game are fairly complex if you've never played a strategy game. Like, I've played a lot of strategy games, so I'm able to assimilate it pretty quickly, but I'm assuming someone who's never played a strategy game, it will be fairly, like challenging at first. So, I do feel like the game is maybe purposefully doing this to make sure that they're not overwhelming you at first. Hey, give me a sec, guys. I just gotta go a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. 30 seconds. Okay, so, and I also think that most likely, and we're going to see if I'm right, but we might actually get a separate section for each turtle, and it might actually serve as like an intro to each turtle's abilities, so that the game really allows you to assimilate and highlight what each turtle's strategy is before they give you like everything together. And I didn't notice this, but there's a Buffopedia, because when I was upstairs like taking my quick break, I did think about this, and I'm like, I'd have liked them to explain what the different status effects are. Exactly, Scott. It's a Turtles tactical game. But I would have liked them to explain what the different status effects are, and I imagine maybe it's the Buffopedia here. And it is. So Radical, +1 damage for each stack on your next attack. Radical +1 damage on all attacks until the end of turn. Evasion, automatically dodge the next attack. Shaken, take 1 extra damage. Okay, so chilled, lose 1 AP for each stack next turn. Cannot move or juggled. Okay, so that's what we have to look at what the abilities do. Because I wasn't taking into effect what the effects are. Okay, so let's just look. I just want to look over really quick the moves. Target is shaken. So if we use Bring It On, they actually take 1 extra damage after that. If I remember the Buffopedia here, shaken is 1 extra damage, right? Yeah, exactly. Okay. So gain Radical. So Radical is +1 damage for each stack. Is it once or is it all turn? On your next attack. So you only get 1 attack with the +1 damage. So this is something I wasn't taking into effect previously, because, for example, if you're surrounded by 2 enemies, you have Radical, 1 has 2 health left, 1 has 1 health left. Well, obviously you have to hit the guy with 2 health first, then the guy with 1 health, or else you're wasting, like, basically the +1 damage, and it'll take you an extra attack. On all attacks on... Okay, so if we can get Radical Plus, that gives you all attacks for the turn. Okay. And target is shaken. So you see, like, the strategy that I can see with Raph is he's like an AoE-based character. So you want to really jump into a pack of enemies. You want to hit them with a Cowabunga to shaken all the enemies so they take 1 extra damage each. And then you want to target them down with your Sai. So ideally, you want to jump adjacent to as many enemies as you can with the Cowabunga, and then you want to use your Sai attack. And basically, if you're facing down 1 enemy that's 1 square away, you're actually better to use the Bring It On and the Sai attack than to actually move to his space. So what I just realized is with Raph, we should be moving very, like, not very often. See, like, if we do this, bang, now we've got 2 free kills. Now we should use this to bring this guy forward. Actually, that would have been better to most likely... Actually, I most likely would have been better off to... Damn it. I did play that a little shittily. But you know what? We're not going to waste... We're actually not going to waste our special meter thing, because that's what I thought. We're gonna basically be able to bang like this. Then we should get the extra point of damage on these 2. Then we should be able to bring this guy forward, smack his ass down, move here. Okay, that wasn't... like, we didn't get it perfect, but it was pretty decent. Oh my god, this is gonna be, like, awesome. Bam, baby. So I'm wondering if we get to play as the next turtle, this is exactly how the game is doing it. Is they're introducing you to each turtle individually, probably before throwing you into the group scenario, just so that the game doesn't, like, overwhelm you with like, who does what. Bang. This should be a freebie here. Next, we should be able to go here, kick this dude off the ledge. Then we should be able to move here. And we're going to ZR this guy with target is stuck. And we're going to end our turn. See, the problem here is I'm not adjacent to him if I do this. And I can't pull him. So I'm actually really badly positioned for this. What can I do? It's the same because basically it gives us the 1 extra damage. Then we kick this dude off. And we're just going to end the turn here. Oh, this is perfect. Like, that was probably the best move I could do there. This is like a freebie, so there's no reason not to take it. That's probably the best I could do on that turn. Like, as soon as you can hit 2 guys with that, it's stupid not to, because the extra point that you're using for the move, you get it back because you get free points when you kill someone. Topaz, you're being slightly problematic, little girl. Topaz, I really can't see. You've really got to move a bit. I've really got to watch out for those two big guys there. I've got to really drop in between them on the pizza and kick them off. Topaz, I actually should have killed the guy with the scythe first. I'm dumb. I should have killed the guy with the scythe first and then kicked him off. I totally effed that up. So I'm gonna oh, we survived. Get your scaly paws off me. Listen up, punk. You're gonna tell me who's leading the Foot Clan these days, or I'm gonna see if ninjas can fly. Deal? Fine, I'll tell you. Her name is Oroku Karai. We already knew it was Karai because we know our TMNT lore, right? She is the descendant of Orokusaki, the Shredder. She will conquer your city, raise the Foot Clan to new power, and grind you turtles into... thunk. Yeesh. Get a guy talking and he won't shut up. So the Foot have a new leader following in Shredder's footsteps. Let me slip one of Donnie's trackers into this guy's belt. And we'll see where this Karai is hiding. Take down my TurtleCom network. They shut down the communications for the entire city. I need to find an access point to fix this fast. So now we're gonna play as Donnie, boys. Now we're gonna play as Donnie. So let's get right into the mix here, right next to the guys. And let's see what's up. AoE. Okay, so this is a 2 square attack. Minimal damage, but the target is stuck. Shock bomb. Oh, okay. This is like... okay. But does this... that damages enemy, but they don't say how much the damage is. Low sweep. Okay, so he really does like AoE attacks, obviously because he has a staff, so it's like in line with that. Okay, let's see what the shock bomb does. So him, it's gonna all be about, like, he's like a control character. So like, I'm gonna stuck these guys and then basically go till the next turn. Now, do I get hurt if I go in his shit? This is the question. Okay, well, we're gonna figure out if the traps hurt us. And they do. We had to know, guys. We had to figure it out. So what I mean by control, like, basically, these guys can't do shit. So if we stuck them again, Like, this guy's gonna die just because he's gonna be stuck here. So bang. That guy's gonna die just from damage. Boom. Okay, we can actually attack in... Okay, this is good to know. We can actually attack... You see what I mean? Like in a... Okay, that's what I wasn't... I didn't sort of take that into account. We're gonna fix this now, the strategy. I didn't take that into account. Bang. I thought that was the edge of the screen and that would kill him instantly. So that was actually like a misplay. Because had I known it would only gonna poison him, I would have actually not done that. How far is the... It's 2 spaces. So I theoretically would have to move there. Now I can hit that guy. And that guy. And... Okay, we got evasion 1, so we're gonna automatically evade the next attack. Oh, that's nice. I was wondering if, since I locked the guy in the shock trap, he took damage again from the shock trap. That's actually pretty good to know. Like, he's way more of a control character. Like, you can't jump in and just, like, attack people. You've really got to play the strategy with him. It's like, see, like, these guys are gonna die. Like, the only thing is that guy we sort of have to take out. Oh, shit. I didn't see that there was a cannon there. Ugh! I'm gonna take a shot because of that. But I feel like it's, if I move away, I'm gonna get shot by the foot soldier with the gun. Bang. Damn. Oh, actually, I can hit him. Bang. Oh, dude, he can shoot me from over there? No, right? Because there's terrain in between? Shit, he got me. Holy crap. Okay, Donnie so far is not... it's not working out super strong for me. Holy crap, man. We might get to see my first life here. What's happening, guys? What happens here? Dude, we have like no options. Shite, son. Yeah, no, this is not going well. Guys, we might have to use a life here. Ugh, that sucked, man. That royally sucked. Yeah. Yep. First death. Okay, I think bang, we got that. I really gotta abuse the stupid, like, bomb. I was doing that at the beginning, and I actually stopped doing it. But I've really gotta abuse the electric bomb and, like, freezing the target in place. Damn it. And I just have to remember that if I freeze them in place, they can actually attack me, especially if they're melee characters. And you see, like, this guy, I can just freeze him and he's gonna fall off. Like, there's actually, like, zero freaking reason to attack him. I think we're good like that. Can we get multiple electric traps going? You guys get what I mean? Like if I drop another one here. Oh, it doesn't double shock them. Okay, so that was not like successful in that fashion. Who can I freeze? I can freeze this guy. I can freeze this guy. I can freeze this guy. I can no, I cannot. Okay. Like this is like crazy, like just like basically everything is electrical. God dang it, man. This is like... like, the one thing I'm scared of is if I start getting, like, range characters, I'm in shit because I can't actually get to them. I guess we just run this out like this and like they're killing themselves by trying to get to me. Boom, guys, we got it. We got it. So that is the Donnie control play, man. But you see, it cost us a life to figure it out because I played that previous, like that one turn there, like really shittily by trying to be too forward with them. Now, I'm wondering how Leo's strategy is going to be like. Because we have Mikey that is like the mobility guy. We have Raph that is like the jump into the mix and like just eliminate people. We've got Donnie that is like the control player, like the mage, if you will. Like if we use Final Fantasy Tactics, I feel like Mikey is like the monk. You know what I mean? Like he has a lot of mobility. He hits hard, but you don't want to be in direct combat. Raph is like the knight. You go into the middle, you isolate everyone, and you just knock them the heck out. Donnie's like the closest thing to like a black mage. You basically want to zone everyone. You want to keep everyone as far the freak away from you as possible, and you want to burn them down with your spells. So now I'm wondering what Leo's going to play like. Like, I think we'll just have time to get, like, tonight. By the way, we're going to still stream till at least 10-ish on the game. Oh, shit. I'm going through the eater, but you know, it's been how he's been lately. Dad, I mean, Master Splinter, we all get it, man. He'd want us to protect people. So I'll be on the streets helping anyone I can. If you have any emergencies, please let me know. I'll try to figure out what this is all leading to. The early message you've sent about Cry concern me. Any other information you find, share it. We have our network back. Use it. Got it. Anything else? What do we do about Leo? Does he turn off the GPS too these days? What I'm wondering is if we do control more than one turtle at a time, what I'm wondering is, do they each have their action points, or are the action points going to be shared? Oh, so no. And now we're going back to Michelangelo. So I thought this was all part of the tutorial, but it is not. Edit loadout. Can we actually choose our loadout? Okay, so we do have abilities that we're going to be able to unlock, but we have no idea how we're going to unlock them. Okay, this is just chapter 1. Okay. Okay, so we're almost actually done chapter 1. And there's 4 chapters? Yeah, there seems to be 4 chapters. Ugh, I don't know if we're going to get the answer if we control more than one turtle at a time tonight, guys. I don't know. Like, without checking, like, the information elsewhere. I don't know if we'll have time. We'll try. We'll see what we can do. Leo's just going to ghost us. We're supposed to be brothers. This isn't the time for any of us to be going it alone. So we don't even get to use Leo right now. Parts, we will not keep her waiting. We're going as fast as we can, sure. There are just so many USB cables. The foot breaking into electronics store in broad daylight. That's new. Hey, foot weenies, pick on someone who can fight back. So, Mikey, we want to be, like, right here. We want to, like, basically... Oh, damn. I thought we would get... Ooh. That was maybe not super efficient. I thought by kicking the first guy, the second guy was gonna fall off. And it didn't move, it didn't work that way. So I'm a little, I have to reposition and just like wait it out. Trying to take as little damage as possible. Brah. Oh, damn. I didn't think he'd reach me. Ugh, man, I didn't think two of them were gonna reach me. Oh, damn. Okay. Oof. Oh, hot dog. Does that fill us up as well? I wonder if I should, like, just not move at all. I feel like they're gonna kill themselves. I was guessing right. Nice. Ugh, this one's hard. Damn, those mousers can move, man. Not hitting anyone. Like, I really want to get my super move here, because if I do, I can actually freeze all these guys to get hit by the car. Nice. Okay. We're gonna try something. We're gonna reposition here. Okay. We can actually do this, this. Like, I don't think those guys can get out of the zone. Nice. I was right. Oh, man. I got effed. The car freaking saved him. The car freaking saved him. That was not fun. Like, I really hope we get to control more than one turtle at a time, because I do feel that right now, like, a lot of their abilities would work so amazing together. Like, right now, why don't I have an AoE ability? Like, oh my god, it would be, like, godly here. Holy mother of pearl. I'm just lucky because none of these guys have, like, mobility. And the problem is I can't kick them off of the level because of how they're positioned. That's what's really killing me here. Holy crap, man. That's not what I wanted to do at all. At all. Oh, that was a waste. Damn. Oh, dude. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to freeze only this guy, and I think the other soldiers are actually going to jump into the problem area. Ah! Yes, man! Stupid AI for the freaking win, man. Man, because honestly, I needed to cull the herd a bit. They were getting a little numbery here. Like they were outnumbering me by quite a little bit. Boom, baby. Finally scared them off, but what did they take? I can't make shells or tails of this stuff. Gotta call Donnie. Mikey, I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to be the first to call. What's up? Hey Donnie, I just busted some foot and they were breaking into a random electronics store. I have no idea what they took or why they did it. Okay, let's start from the first principles. What seems to be missing? They smashed everything they didn't take, so it's hard to tell. But it looks like they took a bunch of rectangle thingies and a rack of cables. They took all the rectangle thingies, from what I can see. Sounds like they were targeting hard drives. The question is, why do the Foot suddenly need so much storage space? Maybe they want to install a new game. Burn to the gaming industry. Yeah, we're playing Mikey right now, man, champ. That's certainly a concept. We haven't played Leo. The only turtle we haven't played yet is Leo. I have some ideas what's happening here, but nothing concrete. Let me sit with this and I'll call you back. Be safe out there. Will do, bro. Honestly, we did pretty good, man. No lives missing, nothing, man. We rocking this, man. Oh, Leo! Oof. Feel free to disembark, citizens. You won't have to deal with the Foot much longer. Thank heavens for you. That the pleasure's mine. Sure it is. You don't get anything from the hero act at all, huh? It's not an act, sir. Then where are the rest of you in this time of crisis? Don't you freaks usually fight together? Stop that, turtle. I'm the only one you need. So guys, after this, I think we're gonna end the gaming part of the stream tonight. But like I said, guys, if you want to stick around, I will explain the MIAs from the streams and whatnot. And so if you guys are interested in that stuff, like, do stick around. I will get into that as soon as we're done, like, the gaming portion. Just a quick reminder for anyone who's like a regular here, who is interested to know, you know, what's up on the personal side. Like I said, I didn't want to ruin the gaming portion of the stream tonight because we haven't had that many streams lately, but yeah. Gain evasion on KO. Gain radical on KO. Okay. Damage and push an enemy one space. Okay. Target is juggled. What is juggled? Cannot move or attack. Take +1 damage from attacks. Okay, that's actually pretty good. It immobilizes them. And it actually does 2 damage. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's wind slash this dude. Oh shit, we can't wind slash directly beside us. Okay, so new plan. Gain evasion. So we dodge an attack. Can we stack evasions? I think we can, right? And we can stack radicals, right? So we got 2 radicals. Like, I feel Raph is going to be like a combo player. The wind slash is a little annoying that you can't do it directly beside you. Like, you radical, you feint cut to make sure you have evasion. What's his movement speed like? So-so. I feel like letting them come to me a little more, because I'm like, I'd have to waste like multiple approaches. Like, not sure about this. Where do I see what I have stacked, like, for the radicals and stuff? Can I see that anywhere? Oh, and what's his special? He has flash cannon. Okay. Oh, I think I see it there. Hold on. Bufflepedia. Evasion. So we have 2 evasions stacked. We have 3 evasions stacked. 4 evasions stacked. Yeah, like he's like a combo character. Like, because like basically now I have 5 evasions stacked. That means the next 5 attacks are auto misses. Like, now I have 5 stacked. Like, it's insane, man. Like, he's like, he feels like just like, bro. I'm trying to think how you lose with him. Like, I imagine they could overwhelm you to the point where, like, you just can't do anything anymore. Like, this feels like just a character you can't really lose with. Like, I have so many evasions stacked that it's, like, insane. Like this cat, like honestly, so far, like I'm not. I don't know. Maybe they'll throw something at me that like ruins it, but he feels like super OP. Like, I have 10 evasions stacked. Like, is it... I don't know. Maybe it's because you're not supposed to realize that you can combo it like this. But, like, it just feels, like, a little bit overpowered for, like, this specific character. Like, he's just, like... You're, like, burning through everyone. Yeah, he's like he's like the super combo character. I guess maybe this is why they kept him till the end, so that you can just be like, bro, man, we can be super OP in the game. Oh, why didn't I get the additional damage there? A little weird, but okay. We'll just do this. I'll slow them down, and we'll have to burn 2 evasions here, but we'll stack them back up. Got 5 evasions. Bang. No, oh shit, I hit a wrong button there. I don't know why I hit X by mistake. So I might die because I'm a dumbass. Like, I wasted, like, all my stacked evasions there. Woof. Just enough. Like, the one thing is you can't mess up like I did. Like, you can, but you can't. You get what I mean? Like now I'm in a semi-bad spot because I really messed it up. Now I need to stack, like, my evades again. Dude, I messed up again. We might die here. Shit. Let's reposition here. Nice. We got 3 of them out, just like that. Okay, so if I do 2, then 3, we're gonna knock his ass out. But, oh, I can just wind slash him, can't I? Yeah, theoretically, I can just wind slash his ass off here. See if we can, like, regain a little composure here. Nice. We did. Man, if I didn't waste that stupid turn, all this would be so much easier right now. Okay, I think we're good here. We're gonna just waste 1. Yeah, we're good. Crap, it's... We're gonna take some damage here, but you see here. But overall, we're gonna come out pretty good. Bang. So we should be pretty good. We should only take... We should... Nice. Something must have happened on the surface. Can't drop my guard. Better check for the turtle comm. 84 missed messages. What's going on up there? Level clear. Dude. Okay, we're still just with Leo. Okay, I'm gonna stop it here though. Dude. Okay, I'm gonna say no. I'm just gonna leave it like on I'm gonna leave it like on pause like this, and I'm gonna wait till I can get to the menu. Okay, guys. Woo! That was a fun time, man. I like that. The one thing I'm scared is I don't think we'll get to control multiple turtles at once. I'm gonna check on that. I'm gonna like just do a quick Google search for it. No, it's only one turtle at a time. Oh, that's a little weird. I wasn't expecting that. I do like the game. I'm just a little surprised that you never get to use the turtles as a team. That feels like a super overlooked part of like the franchise. Because the whole point of the Ninja Turtles is them fighting as a team. I'm gonna admit I'm a little disappointed in that. I still found the game super fun. Each turtle plays relatively very differently, as you saw. The gameplay is fun, fast, but it is quite challenging. I'm gonna say it's maybe not a good first tactical game if you're not used to tactical games. But other than that, it's a really, really solid one. I'm really liking it. I'm just disappointed you don't get to control multiple characters. I feel like that's a missed opportunity. I do hope that they take the concept, though, and they maybe evolve it into a follow-up, like either DLC or a sequel, and they do think seriously into like morphing the combat system into multiple turtles. And I would see it working if they shared action points. I feel it would work if you like rework the system a bit where the turtles share action points. Or maybe maybe each turtle has action points, but you diminish the number, because maybe like 6 action points at that point is too much per turtle. But like I am a little bit disappointed by that fact. But overall, nonetheless, I think it's a super solid game. It's a bit expensive, though. Well, expensive. It's like it's well priced for the market, but I do feel like trying to break into a new genre like this for turtles, they $19.99. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's because in Canada it was almost $30. It was like 27 plus taxes here, so it came out to almost $30. But no, I think in the US around $19.99 is a fair price for this. Like 15 to 20 feels like what I would have expected for this. But pretty freaking solid. Very, very, very interested. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video on the Mina the Hollower demo, by the way. This is like the next one I'm gonna do. If you guys didn't see it, I did one yesterday on the Legend of Elliot, the Adventures of Elliot, but you know, I think it should be the Legend of Elliot, or they should rework the title. Like, honestly, I was thinking of it I was like thinking of it like I was thinking of like, how could they rework the title to be more exciting? I would honestly would have called it more like, just let's say we're working with the words within the current title. I would have almost called it The Legend of the Millennium Traveler, The Tales of Elliot. Let's say you want to keep the same character name, okay? But like, I would have gone the Legend of the Millennium Tales, The Adventures of Elliot. I honestly feel it's a very Zelda-like. The game itself is good. I just think the title is not attractive. Like it like if I didn't know what the game was and who was making the game, like, cuz imagine this from a person who's not a gamer and they don't know that Square Enix can make some really solid games. And you just see The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales. Like, you have no knowledge. You're a parent going into the shop. Are you going to be like, "Oh yeah, that looks like an awesome game for my kid"? Probably not. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Okay. So, anyway, check out the video. It was a fun playthrough. I die a ton at the end. But you know, it is a really fun game. I'm very excited for it. So that is what it is. So honestly, now we're gonna get into like the you know, for those of you, the gaming is over. So if you're not interested in like update to what's happening on the, like, you know, why the channel's been a little bit slower over the last, like, I would say 2 to 3 weeks and whatnot. Um, it is time. Like, I'm gonna get into like more personal stuff, and I can't talk about everything, like I said, for like privacy sake of like some of my family members involved, but others, like, I know I can talk about it because I've talked about it before, and it's not that problematic. But I would say the major thing lately that's been sapping enormous amounts of my time, and I might have talked about this a bit before, I might have not. I'm lucky enough to still have my grandparents in my life. Okay, they're still alive and kicking, but unfortunately, they're all having like different serious health issues. Now, I talked about my aunt that almost died like a couple of years ago. She had a leg amputated. She's like in an adapted home for people, for a 89-year-old woman that has only one leg. Okay, and like, we try to visit her often, and she's unfortunately like an hour away from here, so that does sap time. But that's not like, normally that I can easily fold into like my regular life and whatnot. However, my grandma as well has progressing Alzheimer's. It's unofficially diagnosed, but I'm telling you right now, guys, it's Alzheimer's. Like, like, because, and that's the problem, is she's refusing to go see a doctor and get diagnosed. But we're lucky, well, we're sort of lucky. Something happened where she had no choice to go see a doctor, and now they're forcing her to get tested. Like, they took away her driver's license and stuff like that because she had to go to the doctors. And when he saw how far gone she was, because basically her and my granddad were refusing to go see a doctor because they do not want to be like forced out of their home and stuff, which I understand. And as a family member, I mean, you don't want to do that against their wishes, but it's becoming unsafe for them to live alone sometimes, I would say. But basically, so it's been a like rough ride for that, and it's been progressing fast. So a couple of things happened. I'm not going to get into super details, but she got to see a doctor. So they've taken away her driver's license. My granddad's most likely going to have to get evaluated too, and he might lose his driver's license as well. I don't know. We're not going to get into that part. That's a if, okay, right now. But basically, and the reason I'm saying it's Alzheimer's, it's like you talk to her about something, 5 minutes later, she doesn't remember what you say. Sometimes she remembers who I am. Sometimes she doesn't. She mistakes me for my brothers, like, because we're three brothers. Like, she mistakes the brothers one for another. She couldn't recognize her own brother when he came to visit her this summer. And that was a whole nother ordeal. But basically, normally I would say that I take a lot of time to go visit them and spend as much time as I can while I can. But especially over the last few weeks, it's that my parents took a really extended vacation in Europe. They've been gone for like, they're going to be gone for like a month and a half. And they've got like 3 weeks left. And that's why I said after 3 weeks, things should start going back to normal. But basically, my brother, who's autistic, but lightly autistic, is here with my grandparents that are in that situation, and I'm the only like able caretaker because my third brother lives in England, so obviously he can't do anything from England. So I've had to basically, take a lot of time to sort of visit them, make sure everything's going good, everything's going well. I had my brother come over, and when my brother comes over, I try to not do channel stuff because him, on the other hand, like I said, he's functional autistic, but still, it's hard for him when there's a big change up in his normal day to day life, like my parents not being there to do stuff that they normally help him do. So I try to have him come over when he can to sort of get him to like a regular flow because he's used to being with me. So, because we and whatnot. So, all of these things normally, which take a bit of my time from time to time, and I balance out on the channel to make sure that everything works out. Well, over the last couple of weeks, I've had to run down there like regularly, and like I said, my aunt's an hour away. My grandparents are about an hour, 15 minutes away. Like they're 15 minutes further than she is. And my brother lives in the same city as my grandparents, so he's also an hour, 15 minutes away. Just to give you like an example, this week, my grandma lost her purse. So we had to get all her cards canceled, everything canceled. And not only that, but she was panicking for like 2 days, and she would constantly call to ask if I saw her purse, not remembering me that we already determined that she lost her purse, that she couldn't find it. And like, you know what I mean? Like over about 48 hours, she called me like 4 or 5 times asking me if her purse was in my car. And like basically when she lost her purse, she hadn't been in my car for like a week, so it's guaranteed it wasn't in my car. But she couldn't remember like our previous conversation that I had already told her that we're already at the point where we're like, okay, we're better off canceling your cards. The worst is I think it's going to pop up somewhere because she didn't really go anywhere other than my mom's place and her place. So I'm pretty sure at one point we're going to like, I don't know, unfold a couch or some stuff and her purse is going to be there. But, better safe than sorry with that stuff. So that's been taking a lot of my time. And there's been also other, there's another part of stuff that's happening that I can't really talk about, like I said. But it's just been making that at the end of my workday and at the end of like, when I'm talking about my workday, I'm talking about my 9 to 5 job. I'm just exhausted. Like last Friday you saw it, okay, on stream. Like after an hour and a half, I was just exhausted. And like, I'm not saying that I would have been automatically great at the games, but I was definitely a lot shittier than I normally am because like I didn't have the focus on that stuff. You know what I mean? And it really sucks because this should be a great time for the channel because the Switch 2 is out. I should be making a ton of content. I should be making 2-3 deal videos a week. And I'm sort of like skimming the surface trying to keep things alive. And I feel like I'm losing viewership over it and all that, which is totally aside because it's like, at the same time, like my priority is my you know what I mean? Like I'm explaining sort of like the stress I'm under, but like, I'm still going to prioritize my grandparents and my 9 to 5 job over it. You know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, I have to prioritize stuff right now. And number one is my 9 to 5 job because the bills have to be paid. And that currently is what pays for most of it, not the channel. And numero dos after that is my grandparents and my family and all that have to be taken care of. And then whatever time is left over, whatever energy I have left over is for the grandparents. And I started working out. I didn't want to drop that, so I still make sure to take care of myself that way because I need to feel good physically to be able to do this stuff. Plus kids. And that's it. And that's the other part. There's like something going on that end that I don't really want to talk about, but it's made things just more complex. You know, like complex over complex over complex over complex. Where any one of these things on their own would have probably not affected anything overall, but all put together right now at the same time in the same period, I'm just like, I can't take it anymore. And like, I know it's dumb, but I have to renew my mortgage, and that's just like, boring ass shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's like everything has come up in the last couple of months, which isn't gonna, like, renewing my mortgage isn't gonna be a problem. It's just like going to different appointments to get the best rate available, blah, 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 blah. You know, it's like wheeling, dealing, and annoying shit. So that is why there has been less presence on the channel. That's why I'm a little behind, and, you know, I forget to do the giveaways, and then I'm like, holy crap, I didn't do it last week. I got to do it for this week and last week, you know, and I am asking for a little bit of leniency on that stuff from everyone there, because to me, it's a commitment. You know, when I say I'm going to be doing a weekly giveaway, to me, that's like a commitment. So unless I say it's canceled or it's not happening, to me, it's like, it like has to happen. But I obviously forgot, you know, last week, just because I was like totally not there, especially because I was going on vacation for this week. And I'm lucky I was on vacation for this week, because had I not been, I wouldn't have been able to deal with like everything I needed to deal with. Probably I would have had to take like time off of work. So that is what's happening currently. And, you know, to top it all off, and I'm saying this just like views are down on the channel, like, and I've never had a deals video that had trouble getting to 1,000 views, and that's what happened in our last deal video. So obviously all of my inconsistency is hurting the channel seriously, and that is what's annoying me. Like, after taking care of everyone, that is what's annoying me the most. And but I can't blame people either, because there's people out there that are doing the deals videos much more consistently. So obviously, by the time my video comes out, probably 4 other channels talked about most of the same deals, and people are like, man, why more of the same? And secondly, right now, there aren't a lot of Switch 2 deals. There's a lot of Switch 1 deals. So there's a fatigue on that side, because we're sort of rehashing the same games that we've seen multiple times. Like, I think the excitement level is going to go up when we have a decent base of Switch 2 games and those start going on sale. But it's just been like a really rough time overall for everything. So on top of like having very little time, the lower views have really been hitting my motivation. You know what I mean? And I'm just venting, okay, guys? I don't want anyone to feel bad or like, oh my God, I'm going to watch a video 10 times to help you. That's not what I'm saying. Do not do that, okay? I'm just like venting, just sort of like throwing it out there. That's what's, it adds like that extra layer of stress where you're like, dude, I'm putting 4 hours in to make a video. Yeah, I know. I honestly really would. And if the channel was making more money, I would hire an editor. Like, honestly, what really, like, however, I need to, it's really shitty in YouTube in the sense that you need to hit that point where the channel makes enough money that you can actually hire someone to like edit your content. Because if I had to only record a video, send off the footage and say, dude, edit this together, dude, I could have like 20 videos done in a week. Because recording is like not the hardest part. It is actually probably the easiest part. Like, recording an eShop Deals video at this point takes about 20 minutes because I'm super like used to it. You know what I mean? So like the game descriptions and all that, 20 minutes. Okay? But editing the sizzle reel, editing the footage, editing the talking into something that makes sense, because, you know, you have to take out all the pauses, you have to take out the bad takes, blah, 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 blah. That is what takes me like an extra 3 hours. You know what I mean? Because like there's 1 hour between like building the list and recording it, and then I would say like 3 hours to edit everything together in a perfect sense, put it on the channel, make the title, make the thumbnail. That all fits into that like 3 hour bubble. and then the video gets 1,000 views and makes $5. You know what I mean? And you're like, holy shit. Which I froze, right? I'm frozen now. You guys can hear me at least, right? Give me a second. I have to just fix the camera. And on top, this kind of garbage is starting to happen, which never happened before. And now, like, for some reason, this camera is freezing. And this happens, like, regularly. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I know. I'm going to unfreeze. Give me a sec. Yeah, Topaz too. Good. It's going to go black, and then it's going to, most likely, I'm going to be back. But yeah, so that is it. No, it's probably on my end. It's the, like, I have to, I think I have to, like, I think I have to scrap the drivers and have this, like, I actually have to uninstall the drivers and all that and reinstall them. I think it's like a driver issue. I'm guessing it has to be, because it doesn't do it for any of my other cameras except this one. And this is like my big main camera, my DSLR. The good news is that if ever that one goes down, I always have, like, I can go back to my webcam, my 4K webcam. Boom. Okay, we're back. See, like, I just need to like, if I reload the drivers manually, it comes back. It just takes like a minute. But yeah, so that is it, guys. And I'm working hard to get things back to normal, but I hope you understand that Warp Zone and the Wind Waker streams, the reason I've cut those first is those are the ones that, like, for the channel are least important view-wise. So you understand what I mean? Like, I'm focusing my energy on the content that I think will get people to the channel and help the channel the most, and cutting my time on the content that doesn't. So I'm going to try to get back to streaming like 2 or 3 times a week like we were normally. I'm just going to warn you all, till my parents get back, which is in about 3 weeks, I cannot guarantee it. So it is possible that there will not be Warp Zones and there will not be Wind Waker streams for the next few weeks. Okay? And but basically, they will be coming back. It just probably, I am going to probably take a couple of weeks to focus on getting the regular content of the channel back to tip-top shape. And I have a couple of really fun ideas for eShop deals that I think is going to get people excited maybe a bit around them, or at least do something a little different than other people are doing. And I'm going to be trying it out. And they will be shorter, smaller videos, but I do think they might be fun for specific people looking for specific things. So, well, I'm going to let you guys know, and let me know what you guys think. In the comments, I want to hear, like, people who... Let me know what you think. I want to do genre videos. What I mean by genre videos is you're going to have the regular eShop deal video, and hopefully we're going to be able to do 2 a week. But in between, I want to do quick videos that focus on about, like, 5 to 7 games only, okay? And they will be genre focused. So I'll give you an example of a title: 5 awesome beat 'em ups under $10. You know what I mean? Like, and I'll rework the title. This is just like a working title, but to give an idea. So 5 awesome beat 'em up games under $10. And then basically it's a small video with 5 deals, but they're all beat 'em up games that you can currently get for under $10. And then we can do, like, you know, and what's fun with that is I can probably pop out those videos in about like an hour and a half, 2 hours, because they won't have a sizzle reel or anything else. It'll be just like 5 games edited together, which will take me like 10 minutes to record, and then, like, boom, like an hour and a half, the video will be done. And I still think it's going to be very useful because, you know, if you're a beat 'em up fan, you're going to go for that video. And I can do like Metroidvanias, shoot 'em ups, like all the major genres like that. And sometimes you can do some really funky ones, like 5 superhero games that are currently on sale when you have a lot, you know, in the same. Visual novels as well. I have to get into more visual novels. I've explained it before. It's the reason I don't suggest visual novels is because I really need a visual novel to be gripping to really pull me in, and I don't enjoy a lot of them. So I feel like I'm not the best person to suggest them. However, when I play a really good one, I do try and suggest it. It's just that I'm not the best person because I sometimes don't play that many of them. So I know what you guys think of those genre videos. Do you think that could be something that would be cool? Like, or is it too shitty that there's only like 5 games in a video or something? Like, but they be genre focused. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why they're smaller. Oh man, thank you, Frenchy Mob. That's really appreciated. Yeah, you know, if ever you guys don't buy stuff you aren't gonna buy, but that's one way you can really help out is if you use like VGP links, you know, because it doesn't cost you anything extra, and the games will be the same, and it'll just, you know, help the channel out at the same time. That's really appreciated. And there's always like a general VGP link in most videos, which means that you just click on that link, you can buy whatever you want without having a specific link to it, and it still counts. Nice. Anyway, guys, so that's the update. That's the big change. That's the big what's happening. So I want to thank everyone who does support the channel on a regular basis. Hopefully things will get back in tip-top shape. And, you know, I still love hanging out with all of you. So I'm not going anywhere. But, you know, I'm like really trying to see what I can do to get things back to a growing standpoint, a standpoint where the channel's growing quick enough where I can one day live the dream of like actually doing this as like a part-time or full-time job. That is still like the dream that I'm not letting go, man. I'm not letting go. I do think we can get there, and I want to believe it, even though I'm an old motherfucker for the internet right now. I'm like ancient at 42 years old. But yeah, it is what it is. Hey guys, I love y'all. I'm going to tune out though, because I'm going to go relax and actually pop into making some content a little bit later. So have a great one, guys. And I hope I'll see all of you in my next video. Have a great one, man.